How's it going, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, and in today's video, I'll be bringing you guys a questions and answers video, episode number 4 of my weekly Q&As. So what we're going to be doing in this Black Ops 2 gameplay is, in fact, we're going to be playing on the map raid, I believe, Ground War Domination, using definitely one of my top 3 favorite assault rifles, including the AN-94, the M8A1, and probably either the M27 or the Scar H. It's a little bit of a toss-up right there on that, but so that's the gameplay. I believe I get around 108, maybe 109 kills, so pretty impressive gameplay, playing fully solo. But we all do know that my questions and answers series is never, and probably will never ever, be anything about the gameplay. They're a little bit more personal questions, so starting off with question number 1. Here we are with question number 1 from one of my good friends, Caleb, aka Frost Cow, really cool guy. He says swag with YOLO or vice versa. Now, I don't think he actually means what he said. I don't think he means swag with YOLO or YOLO with swag. I think he means swag versus YOLO or YOLO versus swag. Either way, it's the same thing. They're still versing each other, going up against each other. And I really would have to say, let's just take both these words into complete and utter consideration. Swag, it's pretty cool to say swag, 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 swag. That you can just say it so many different ways and people still get across, you're a cool kid when you got swag, man. You got swag, you're a cool kid. Yeah, that's how swag rolls. So I think swag's a pretty good thing. And then you got YOLO. It just takes too much effort to say YOLO. You're extremely lazy when it takes too much effort to say YOLO. So I'm definitely gonna have to go with swag. So question number 2 right here, it says, why do you have so much swag? I really honestly hope he's joking. I can't even comprehend what he's trying to say. Well, I actually can comprehend trying to see what he's trying to say, but I really don't. I just hope he doesn't actually talk like that, because if he does, then he's probably the kid at school who gets beat up every day, before school, in the middle of school, during lunch, during break, after school. He probably just gets beat up all the time, and I'm not trying to be mean to anybody who gets beat up. Who's kidding? Of course I am. If you get beat up, dude, you're a loser. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm not mean like that or anything like that. But I do think this guy is not being very serious. So how much swag do I have? And I have to say over 9,000. Question number 3, coming from a really long time subscriber named Billy Bob Joe, aka Hio, and he says, psych, is that the wrong number? And if you guys get that, you guys are definitely legends, because that's a really cool viral video that's probably one of the most popular videos. And in fact, if you go onto youtube.com and just do the simple search term and keyword, just rap, I believe it will be one of the first 3 videos that comes up. It's actually a really funny video. It's probably one of my favorite internet YouTube videos of all time. So I think that's a really cool video. And tell me down in the comment section below if you got that quote, because I actually want to know how many people actually got that quote. And then the next question, coming from another good friend of mine, his name is Mr. TVG. A lot of people just call him Mr. T, but he says, am I your fave? And of course by that I believe he does mean, am I your favorite? And I'd have to say, Mr. T, you definitely are one of my favorites. And then the next question, coming from one of my good friends, he did fill in for me on a few commentaries a little bit back ago, and he said, Quadmft, how are you liking your new Galaxy S4, and is it better than the iPhone? Now, I am really thoroughly enjoying my new Galaxy S4. In fact, by the time you guys are probably going to be watching this video, I did get my Galaxy S4 yesterday, and I really am overall enjoying it. I think it's definitely a great phone. There's so many little different things that you can just overall customize. It's just a great phone in general. If there was anything that I could fix about it, I've had a little bit of playing time with it, not necessarily too much to be able to judge it. I'd have to say that I wouldn't really fix too much, but also, with comparing it to an iPhone, whether it be an iPhone 4S or an iPhone 5, I wouldn't really have to say it's better than the iPhone. Okay, who's kidding? Who am I kidding? Why am I kidding myself? I definitely think it's a lot superior to the iPhone. I think it's just an overall better phone than the iPhone, but who's to judge? I've never had an iPhone. I've had an iPod Touch. I've used other friends' iPhones. I've had quite a bit experience with the iPhone, but I would definitely have to say I do suggest you getting the Samsung Galaxy S4. So I do really hope you guys enjoy this questions and answers. Make sure if you guys want to see your question featured in the next Q&A number 5 next Thursday, make sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and also go ahead and like my Facebook page. All those links in the description below. Like this video if you enjoyed. If we could try and hit 160 likes, that'd be absolutely insane. It's been Quadmft, and I'll see you next time.